Hi. Yeah, I was attempting to play the Killer Clowns from Outer Space theme on guitar, and as you can see, it wasn't going so well. I'm rusty as hell. But anyway, what is Killer Clowns from Outer Space, you ask? Oh, only one of the best friggin' low-budget sci-fi horror movies ever. Oh yeah. Love this movie. Sorry about the guitar playing, but I can make up for it by recommending this awesome movie. Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space from 1988. Oh yeah, this is just like cult greatness right here. Yeah, I blind bought this movie back on years and years ago on VHS without even seeing it first, and I put it in, watched it, and I freaking loved it. And it just blew me away. It's such a fun, entertaining movie. It's basically a horror comedy, with sci-fi as well. It opens a lot like The Blob. A bunch of teens are making out, up in the mountains, and they see a meteor land. An old man's the first one to see it, and he goes and ends up being the first victim. Yeah, sounds like The Blob, right? This actually came out the same year as the Blob remake, 1988. And Royal Dano, from House 2 and Ghoulies 2, plays the old man. So yeah, two of the teens, a couple, Mike and Debbie, played by Grant Kramer and Suzanne Snyder, go to check it out and find a circus tent filled with evil killer clowns from outer space that shoot popcorn guns and wrap people up in cotton candy cocoons. Also another type of weapon, another gun they have, shoots cotton candy and kills people somehow. And they eat them and drink their blood through straws. Yeah, it's pretty crazy premise, right? That's why it's so great. Even the tagline, in space, no one can eat ice cream. Just like, it's a parody of Alien, in space, no one can hear you scream. This movie's just a riot. It's just freaking hilarious. I love it. I've watched it so many times. I can't recommend it enough. But yeah, that's the basic premise. Killer clowns invading, from another galaxy. They're evil aliens, and I don't know if they're like dressed like clowns to mimic humans, or if that's just the way they look. And maybe like a long time ago, one of them walked the earth, and like somebody saw it, and that's inspired clowns. Or I don't know. They don't really make it clear. I think they're just like evil, extraterrestrial monsters disguised as clowns. That's what I think it is, and that has used their arsenals like similar to something you'd see in the circus. The cotton candy, the popcorn. They even have balloon dogs that sniff out their victims. Balloon guns. They entrap some of their victims in balloons. Just crazy stuff. They got killer shadow puppets and all kinds of just crazy stuff. They're pretty powerful. They're pretty hard to get away from. The only way to kill them is to shoot them in the nose, which is weird. I don't know, it makes sense, really. My theory is that that contains whatever they breathe. I don't know, maybe they breathe like nitrogen or something, I don't know. And like once they, destroy that, then they blow up for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, we've the main characters, as I said, Grant Kramer and Suzanne Snyder, is Mike and Debbie. Then there's the cop who helps them, Debbie's ex-boyfriend Dave, played by John Allen Nelson. I think that's another homage to The Blob. In The Blob, the cop's name was Dave, and he helped the the couple, that played by Steve McQueen and what's her name. And yeah, I think that was like another homage to The Blob. It's kind of an homage to like old like 50s sci-fi B movies, pretty much, and it does a really good job at spoofing those. I just love this movie. My favorite clown is probably the one on the cover. And also the one with the green hair who seems to do his own thing. He's like wandering around, like killing people and stuff, kind of away from the other clowns who seem to be like a big team who kind of stay together. And yeah, they invade like the whole town, and like a lot of people die. There's even some pretty dark moments, some pretty suspenseful, creepy moments, like in the part where Dave's in the prison cell and he notices that some of the other prisoners were encased in the cotton candy cocoons. And he's like investigating with his flashlight, and then an arm pops out of one of them, and it startles him. It startled me when I first saw it. It just gave me chills. That was a very suspenseful scene. So there are some genuine scares. It's not all goofy stuff. And also the part where a really fat killer clown is trying to allure a little girl to come towards him. You know, he's playing peekaboo with her and stuff, and then she's coming. He's got a big, large hammer behind his back. It's like a mallet. It's weird because, like, I thought that they were just trying to kill, like, because, you know, to eat. Like, humans are like their food. You know, they're stopped on our planet to get some lunch. But like that was just like cruel and twisted. Like he just wanted to kill that little girl with a huge hammer. Like what was up with that? That's crazy. Yeah, and also the theme song by the Dickies, which I attempted to play earlier, which I apologize again for, is awesome. It's just friggin' awesome. Give it a listen. Before you watch this movie, look it up on YouTube. Killer Klowns from Outer Space by the Dickies. It's the main song in the movie. They play it at the beginning, the opening credits, and they play it again at the end credits. And it's just friggin' rocks. I love that song. Yeah, I'm not a huge punk rock fan, but that's definitely one of the better songs I've heard from the genre. Oh yeah, this movie's just filled with all kinds of weird, crazy moments. I love when the biker dude gets his block knocked off. That's a hilarious moment by the little midget clown. Yeah, the clown makeup is really good. It was done by the Chiodo brothers, who they also directed this movie. Well, Stephen Chiodo directed it. Him and his brothers Edward and Charles. They also did the effects for Critters. Like they did the makeup effects and the critter puppets. That's pretty cool. And you know, they made this movie and did a damn good job. Oh yeah, I just love it. Yeah, there's also the scene where Debbie's in the shower and like these weird clown heads, like on these elongated stems, start attacking her, and I think they grow from popcorn. Like sometimes the popcorn even like eats, like becomes alive and like eats people. I think, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of weird things that are unexplained. And the inside of the spaceship, the interior of their circus tent looking spaceship, which flies by spinning like a top at the very end, is pretty well designed and pretty cool. All kinds of crazy stuff in there. Even a little green monster with ravenous teeth, like at the bottom of this pit. And then this balloon pit with these female killer clowns. There's also the Terenzi brothers. I forgot to mention. They're also supporting characters. And I've read a lot of reviews where people say they're annoying, but I thought they were hilarious. I thought these guys were a riot. And, you know, I definitely wanted to see them make it till the end. Yeah, Rich Terenzi and Paul Terenzi. Peter Lacassie plays one of them. I forget the other actor's name. But yeah, I thought they were funny. I thought they were cool. There's also a giant clown, known as either like Clownzilla or King Clown. I guess he's the leader. He's like the boss clown. He comes down on puppet strings and battles them. And I heard that originally he was supposed to be stop motion animation, and that would have been friggin' awesome. I really wish they could have done that. I love stop motion animation or claymation, which is awesome, and that would have been really cool had they done that. There's also John Vernon, who plays another cop, a really grumpy cop who doesn't believe anybody. And a lot of people I don't think, notice this, but if you notice, towards the beginning he says, "You're not going to make a dummy out of me." Then later on, one of the clowns literally makes him into a puppet, that he has like his arm and his back, and he's controlling his mouth, making him talk somehow. It's really another really creepy scene. Yeah, as I said, there's some genuinely scary moments in this film. It's not all just fun and games, but mostly it's just a silly, goofy, low-budget horror comedy, which is like a direct send-up of like the 50s B movies, the sci-fi films of the 50s. Yeah, I highly recommend you check it out. This movie's just a riot. I just love it. It's so much fun. I love the atmosphere. I love the scenery. The acting from the leads is really good, too. It's really believable. Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, and John Allen Nelson all do a great job. I just can't get enough of this movie. I wish it was longer. As I said, I love the music. I love the theme. I also like the song when the clowns are like walking to the town. They're walking really slowly. As they're approaching on the town, like to claim some victims. Really creepy and ominous. I love the music that plays during that. The score is just excellent. They did a good job. Whoever composed this movie did a great job. And of course, as I said, the John Mazzari composed it, I guess. And as I said, the theme by the Dickies is just too cool as well. It gets stuck in your head, and it's just really awesome. Supposedly, they're making a sequel in 2018. which will be 30 years after this one, called Return of the Killer Klowns from Outer Space in 3D. And so far, the only confirmed cast member, or it might actually be a rumor, I'm not sure, but supposedly is Grant Kramer, returning as the main character, Mike Tobacco. And I would just love to see a sequel to this. I remember reading, back when I first fell in love with this movie, decades ago, I remember reading that they were talking about a sequel even back then, and I was always waiting for it. I was always watching the skies for Killer Klowns 2. I really hope they do it, because that would be really awesome. I hope they can get all the main cast back, and I hope the Chiodo brothers return. That would just be awesome. I want to see more of the balloon-twisting psychos from another world, who plan to annihilate mankind. Turning the citizenry into cotton candy and using popcorn and other balloons and stuff as weapons. It's just hilarious. What other movie can you see something like that? Can you see a clown walking a balloon dog and howling at the moon and stuff, or howling when he finds their prey? That's just hilarious. Oh god, but what more can I say about this awesome movie? It's definitely fun to invite over a bunch of friends, order a pizza late at night, pop this one in, and you're in for a cheesy good time. I'm telling you, this is just it's just a cult classic in every sense of the word. This is a good DVD too. It's got some special features, deleted scenes that I'd never seen, watching the movie growing up. Photo galleries, I think a commentary with the Chiodo brothers. Yeah, looks like it. Some, behind the scenes, making of the film. That's pretty cool. The theatrical trailer, bloopers, which is pretty cool. Because when I had the movie on VHS all those years ago, I'd never seen any of that stuff, and it's pretty cool to see that, all these years later. So check it out. You will not be disappointed. And I guess I'm going to get back to practicing badly on my guitar. Check out Killer Klowns from Outer Space. You won't be disappointed. In space, no one can eat ice cream. And until next time, thank you guys for watching my show. I'm Hellhound, and check it out.